what's going on? How are you? My name is Rosalia, aka Rosebud. Welcome to my channel, Psychic Therapy for the Soul. So I am doing a New Year reading for Libra. So let's see what's going on with Libra. This is my first zodiac for this year, so I'm a little clumsy, of course. So I'm using the Wild Reflection Tarot deck. I'm just guided to use this deck. And I'm using the Witches Tarot for clarifying. And we'll see what comes up. Cool. So I feel like Libra's gonna have a really nice break this year. More rest, more play, more balance. So we're going to do a New Year reading spread from this New Year Tarot Tracker book. I'm gonna put it in the description. Kind of see what's up ahead. So the first card is how Libra's entering the year. So how are you entering the year, Libra? That's awesome. The Ace of Cups. All right, so I haven't yet used this deck. I was actually waiting for the opportunity to use it, to start using it. I bought it a couple of months ago, was guided to do so, and I just kind of had the Ace of Pentacles on the table for a new start for a while, like waiting for that new seed to be planted. So here we are. So I was guided to start off with Libra. I'm also Libra, so quite fitting. So Libra, you're entering the new year as the Ace of Cups. So I feel like that's a pretty good start. I find this pretty beautiful because it's like you're opening treasure. And, you know, in order to find this kind of pearl in the ocean, you actually have to dive deep into the ocean to find it. So it's like you are purifying yourself and you're going deep into your subconscious in order to bring out this kind of love for yourself. So I suppose in a way you're falling in love with yourself and you're attracting really good feelings, really good emotions, and as a result you're finding this beautiful pearl that you didn't know was there in the first place. So you're entering this new year healing, loving yourself. My throat chakra is being activated, obviously. And you're ready to have a new beginning in love. I feel like overall you want to be happy, so you're kind of like banging on the sound drum and you're saying, hey, it's time for me to be really optimistic and really joyful in what I want and what I want to create. So that's really beautiful. So let's see how this continues. I'll put that at the top there. Cool, off to a good start. So the next card is, what does this year expect of Libra? So what can you expect? What does the year expect of you, actually? What does the year expect of you? What does this year expect of Libra? What does this year expect of Libra? Okay, you got 2 cards. Awesome. So it feels like you're manifesting something new at this time. You're using the resources that you have in order to create something practical. It feels like you're ready to go on an adventure and you're ready to find people that have the same value system as you, have the same energy as you, have the same optimism in life. Because it feels like you're finding your tribe and you're saying, hey, let's work together in order to create something that is, you know, full of expression, full of joy, full of happiness. But it also feels like you're reuniting with someone that you love, someone that you care about, someone that brings out the best in you. Six of Cups. You could also be remembering a time where you had that, because the Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. 2026 expects this from you, so it's like you're being expected to go back in time to where you once had lots of joy, lots of optimism, lots of excitement. Perhaps you're going to reunite with people that you once knew. Reunite with people that you had fun with in the past, that understood you. Feels like you're probably going to go and travel, because this is kind of like a traveling energy. It's why I chose to use this deck in some kind of way, so that I can also embody that energy. That's nice. You may even fall in love, from what I can see here, and find your person. Because you can see here that this person's gifting this girl here with a necklace with pearls. And that brings out her joy, her happiness, but also her strength, because the yellow represents the solar plexus chakra, which is all about strength and courage and bravery. So it really feels like you're going to encounter somebody from your past, someone that reminds you of your past, your childhood, that brings out the best in you, brings out your confidence. So that's nice. I like that a lot. All right, so let's see the next question. What does Libra expect from this year? So what do you expect from this year? What does Libra expect of this year? What does Libra expect from 2026? Oh, you're just getting 2 cards at a time. Like, wow. The Knight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Yeah. So you can definitely expect that this year won't be the same as the last. Like, you're ready to walk away from things that no longer serve you. You're also expecting to see the truth, the King of Swords. I want the truth, nothing but the truth. So I'm willing to observe, to listen, to obtain knowledge, but also be very clear about what I want. It's like you're searching for the truth, because the Knight of Pentacles here, he has a map. And he's looking for something. He's looking at the details. He's like, I need to find this coin, this jackpot, this material gain, this sunflower. I need to ground myself. I need to make sure that this seed that I'm planting or finding, whether it's some kind of investment or material gain or whatever you're trying to create here, possibly with your past family, that it's real, that it's true, that it's not dishonest, that it's in alignment with your soul, what you want. And you're like an archer here, so like once you find that coin, you're ready to shoot that archer and make it your own. So no BS. And that's what you expect from 2026. I expect no BS. Like, Libra expects no BS. Okay, awesome. So how do you need to change, Libra, in order to meet these expectations? How does Libra need to change in order to meet these expectations? So you got the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords kind of landed on its side like that. And when a card lands on its side, it's like you're in or you're out. Are you in or are you out kind of thing. The Ten of Swords too, like this guy is being pierced from all angles. Like he's incredibly wounded. And the Ten of Swords is the air, like the air energy, which is all about I've overthought this situation. It's caused me so much mental exhaustion and stress and anxiety. I'm done. I can't carry this anymore. Interestingly enough, this guy is still standing. Usually the traditional Ten of Swords, like you're collapsed, you're on the ground, like you're stabbed to death and it's over. But this guy, he's been stabbed over and over and over again. And like normally for a regular person, they would be collapsed, but he's not collapsed. He's just like facing the day and he has all of these swords on his back, like still carrying this burden. So it's kind of on the edge here. Like, are you in or are you out? Are you willing to it makes me wonder if like you're meant to push through that, through that. I'm gonna actually do a clarifier because I was like thinking through this whole reading. I'm like, okay, I haven't needed to use any clarifiers yet. Like it's so clear, but this one isn't too clear. It feels more like you want to be free. Like you want to be free from the burden. Are you willing to let it go? Are you willing to love instead? Are you willing to let go of the past? Are you willing to let go of your fears? Because the Ten of Swords, like the mind is all about beliefs. And like if you attach to your beliefs, sometimes you're blinded by them because you don't see clearly, especially if they're based off of like trauma and experiences, betrayal and all of that stuff that you carry that makes you overthink. It's an illusion, right? You're not in your heart. So are you willing to let that go? Can you clarify this Ten of Swords? Yeah. And the Queen of Wands landed on the energy of what this year expects from you. And Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is a performer. So it's like at any time that, you know, you feel like you need to release all of these thoughts, because that's what the year expects from you, or needs you to do in order to change. Like it needs you to change this way in order to meet these expectations that you have of the year, but also what the year expects from you is like you need to step into your body. Like you need to listen to your passions, perform, dance, take action, follow through. Don't be in your head so much. Don't overthink the process. Just do it. So that's how you need to change. Get out of your head and into your body. Listen to your passions. Fall in love. Follow your dreams. Do what makes you happy. Okay. How will the universe help Libra make this change? So the universe will help you. I mean, like, we can't do everything ourselves, right? We have to coexist with the world, with the universe. So how will the universe help Libra make this change? So how will the universe help you get out of your head and into your body, into this kind of high-performing Sagittarius energy, spontaneous, not afraid to kind of like be in the limelight, not afraid to be on camera, hey, I'm here. So how will the universe help you? The Nine of Cups, that's amazing. So the universe will help show you what you have. What I have been doing a lot this year, especially in 2025, is at any time that I'm feeling kind of low or like stressed, I step into gratitude mode right away. I just go through a list. Like I'm grateful, you know, I'm grateful for my mom, and I'm grateful for my home, and I'm grateful for the food I have to eat, and I'm grateful for the clothes on my back, and I'm grateful for the water I have to drink, and I'm grateful for a healthy body, and I'm grateful for stability, and I'm grateful for a roof over my head. And I just kind of go through the list of everything that I have, and that automatically like makes me feel really good, like I'm ultimately very protected. So this is how the universe will help you. I feel like they will put you in that state. All right, I'm back. So the universe will help you feel grateful and help you recognize how successful you truly are, and how much you've accomplished, and how everything that you've wished for you have at this time. All right. Next question. What aspects of yourself, Libra, do you keep? What aspects of yourself do you keep for the year 2026? Your impatience. That's funny. You got Temperance in reverse. And temperance for me is typically patience, moderation, practicing moderation on things. But it's also tempering like your impulses, tempering your frustrations, tempering your anger, tempering your desires. And, oh, well, it's not temperance, it's judgment. Sorry about that. Judgment in reverse. Okay, good, because I really need patience. Like, I need to be patient. I'm a Libra. I need you to be patient, Libra. So I got judgment in reverse here. So these are the aspects that you keep. So letting go of judgment, which is beautiful. It means that overall, Libra, you haven't really been judgmental towards others nor towards yourself, which is beautiful to note that. And it's in reverse, so you are bringing that kind of aspect or part of yourself into the new year. A low judgment free zone, which is really nice. And that's actually going to help you connect with the people from your past, or those that you're reuniting with on this beautiful adventure. And it's gonna help bring people in that need to work with you, like, because this is a teamwork card, right? And you can't really necessarily recognize those that are there to help build with you if you have these judgment lens on, like if you're judging what comes through, right? If you're able to see them from the heart space, if you're able to see them from like a higher plane, then you'll manifest something that you never expected. So that's the aspect of yourself that you're bringing into the new year, and as a result, you'll be able to plan for the future. So what aspects of yourself, Libra, do you need to release? What aspects of yourself do you need to release? What aspect of yourself, Libra, do you need to release for 2026? The Two of Pentacles. Doing too much at a time, feeling like you have to handle a lot of things. You got to release juggling, multitasking, having two things that you're trying to manifest at once. And that makes sense because you're gonna have people that help you in the new year. Like, this is what you can expect coming through the Three of Pentacles. So you won't have to carry so many different things at a time. You're gonna have people that are actually trying to help you. So that's really nice. So these are the aspects of yourself that you have to release. I mean, you're obviously a really good juggler, and you obviously can handle it all. I mean, you're a Libra, but sometimes you do need to get some help and have people that help you. So that's what I'm seeing here. You got to let go of always taking it all on. Okay, nice. So far, so good. What gifts from the universe will you discover this year, Libra? Oh, it's cool. Just flew around there. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Can I get your number? That's what's coming into my head. So this year you can discover taking a time out and going out into nature, maybe spending some time with your dog. The dog represents to me unconditional love like no other. The dog loves you, right? Dogs love us unconditionally, and they love with no judgment. So I feel like this year you can expect to just follow your passions, follow your desires, follow your impulses, because the Knight of Wands, he just takes action when he feels it. Like, he just goes after what he wants when he feels it, and he goes towards his passion. So I feel like if you want to go canoeing, or you want to take a trip or go on an adventure, to listen to that. So this is a gift from the universe that you're going to discover, that you're being gifted with possibly like outdoor trips. Like outdoor trips, being in nature, having a good time, taking action, and not worrying too much about what the consequences might be, if so any, and just kind of enjoying the ride. It feels too that maybe you'll have a companion with you, someone that loves you unconditionally, like a dog. Maybe you'll have a person that's kind of like a dog. It loves you unconditionally, but it seems like this is definitely a gift from the universe that you're going to discover in 2026. So far, so good. So who will you become, Libra, as a result of this year's journey? Who will you become? Okay, interesting. So the Justice card landed on the Two of Pentacles, in which you have to release the Chariot. Did I say the Justice? The Justice is at the bottom. That's why I'm saying that out loud. And the Justice card is your card, Libra. So it's like you have to release this need to control everything, because the Chariot likes to be in control. The Chariot is the Emperor on the Emperor on the Chariot, which is pulled by two horses, black and white, right? One horse is in his shadow and one horse is in his light, and both are integrated in order to be aligned on their path. And upright, you're determined to overcome all your obstacles and challenges. You're determined to win. You're determined to get to the end. But it landed kind of on his side, and it's like you're slowly starting to lose control. And I feel like, as you're releasing this aspect of yourself of like juggling too many things, you're also releasing this individual who, when they go too fast, they lose control of where they're going. And you're going to be manifesting a part of you that is a lot more balanced and just and clear. Because a Libra who is in their justice has both sides of the scale weighed perfectly, meaning they know exactly what they want. They look at things objectively, and as a result, they know what they deserve. And they know also how to maintain balance. Yeah. I definitely feel like, as a Libra, that I'm becoming a Shaolin monk for sure. So that's pretty cool, Libra. So you're going to be like this fighter, inner fighter that doesn't pull their sword, but will pull their sword if they have to, kind of thing. and you're just going to try to keep the light on and keep balance. So that's really nice. So that's who you're going to become: very just, very fair, very balanced, very liberated. And you may even be a light in the darkness for others, because it's like dark here and she's got those scales super bright up. So you may stand up for others, or you may kind of claim this kind of justice energy where you're an example for receiving good karma, and people will see that good karma finds them as well when they do good, or they do good things, or when they return the favor. You may also present yourself as a mirror to other people, because the justice is usually being a mirror towards others, bringing out other people's BS, which Libras tend to do to other people, and that's why Libras tend to get Libras tend to trigger a lot of other people's stuff, because we present kind of like a mirror to others, especially if they're not facing their stuff. All right, so overall, Libra, looks like a really good year, and it excited me super much that I got to start with the both of you. Why did I say that? So weird. All right, anyways, thank you so much, and on to the next sign.